Hello shareholders, and this is the week it starts to get really busy. David and Jason were off last week in Sweden filming a moose hunt for Aimpoint. Results of that in next week's show. David is off tomorrow morning to Austria to film with Swarovski. I'm going to Liverpool this week and then Scotland this weekend for a variety of reasons, including going out with Browning and Shooter King. Then commercial director James and I are off on a week-long road trip around continental Europe to visit our clients. And there is a reason we're doing that at this time of year. Here's James.
Charlie and I are embarking on a big European road trip, and we're going to go and see some of our traditional clients that have very kindly supported us for many years, and new clients who are looking to be part of the Fieldsports CV family, understand how our platform works, want creative ideas, all those sort of good things. So that's the plan. October is a very busy month, and the reason why we're doing this now is because traditionally when the show season starts in January, we go to a show and we go and try and pitch along with 200 other platforms that apparently are all singing and dancing. The marketeers there are completely blown away, and it just prolongs the decision making process.
The aim is for this work to have a good effect on our bank balance and on the quality of our shows, which I hope you'll start to see soon. This week, Paul Childerley is out after Roebuck. He's doing the second of the Sacco Bullets pieces we were commissioned to do. And news leads on the terrible news from Wales that they have, among other birds, banned rook shooting. In happier news, Winchester is offering a chance to win a rifle, which I'll tell you about now. If you use Instagram, you could win a Winchester XPR Composite. To enter the draw, all you have to do is write @Winchester Europe in a post on Instagram. Remember, it has to be on Instagram. Competition closes on the 30th of September 2019. You will also see my film of a partridge shoot, and it is my intention to try and get out and see and film as many of you as I can. In this one I had the pleasure of filming a day's partridge shooting with the Fox Stoppers UK group from Facebook. Here is main admin Phil Taylor saying nice things about us.
You guys are doing a fantastic job of, promoting the, the way we live, not necessarily a sport, but, the countryside people that, this is the way we live sort of thing. And, why should there be, a prejudice against us? Whatever we shoot, 9 times out of 10 we're eating it, and it's much better than going to buy from the supermarket.
Not on Fox Stoppers, I hope you're not.
Well, no, we haven't quite. We have heard a couple of things of, foreign people have tried to eat fox, but I wouldn't fancy it myself.
I was especially interested to hear his take on managing a Facebook group.
It is demanding. You get people messengering you all hours of the day and night sort of thing, but you can only do what you can do. And, we've got a great bunch of members on the page that, they're fantastic, and we don't have a lot of hassle. So we don't, there isn't really any need to police the page sort of thing, because they're a good bunch of members.
Rings a few bells with me. I'm especially looking forward to going out with shareholders Mick and Suzanne at the end of October. And if anybody else has got a story they think we ought to tell, that we could come and film with them, do let me know. Obviously, subject to expense. I think the chances of me going off and doing a polar bear with you is slight, but it is one of the joys of you being a shareholder. You do get to tell me what to do. Now, next week's show is a big one. It's all thanks to Aimpoint, and we're going to aim to do our first YouTube premiere, and we think it's worth it. The Swedish moose hunt with Aimpoint that David filmed last week with Jason Doyle and Tim Pilbeam was a big shoot, both ballistically and photographically. If it all goes according to plan, we'll have Tim and me and David hanging around on YouTube's chat rooms, on Facebook and on Twitter at around about the time that the film goes out, and we'll be able to answer any questions that come our way. Let's see how that goes. And I will literally see you next week.